Sara OBannon. Are you out there?
Yes, I am. Hello.
Look at you in all your gear. You're all geared up. I love it.
Yes, yes. Yeah,
Wow,
getting in alarms.
fun,
Yeah.
fun, fun, fun. Well, thank you for coming on and give us an idea. Where are you calling from?
Omaha, Nebraska.
All right, Omaha, Nebraska. And who shared ER Shred with you?
I sort of heard about it and then I couldn't figure out where to find it. And I asked Patty Magipinto, Patricia, where can somebody give me a link to this thing?
Yeah.
Because they were talking about it in like isogenics lifestyle.
Hmm.
And she did. So that's sort of how I found it. And I sat, I came in like September of 2021.
Hmm.
I sat because I still couldn't stomach shakes. I had been sick with the fun pandemic stuff since November 2020, and shakes tasted like cardboard.
Oh, yeah.
And I had gained, of the 100 pounds I lost, I had gained about 85 pounds within 3 months.
So you had lost 100 pounds on traditional isogenics. Is that correct?
Correct. Yeah.
And
I'm
then
a
you
100-pound club member.
okay. Yep. And you gained 80 pounds
85.
back in 3 months, was it?
Yep.
Hmm.
And I struggled to try to get it off and play with stuff. Maybe I'll try walking. And finally, beginning of January, I started taste testing the shakes, started to get them down. I'm like, okay, what do I need for this? Placed my order, made sure I had plenty of cleanse, and I jumped on the January 31st shred, and I have not looked back since.
Wow. Are we talking 3.5 months? Yeah.
Yes.
3.5 months.
You had interviewed me about 3 months ago, so right
That's
after
right.
you.
So this is an update. And what is your passion?
My passion is me, musician, singer, and also the band Heart that I tend to follow all around the country, and we'll be doing some of that this summer too.
That's so
And
fun.
yeah,
That's fun. I love your passions. Okay. And so give us, we're 3.5 months now since the last time you were on here. What has all unfolded?
a lot of eye opening because at first I'm good at sticking, but adding foods and adding different things, like right away on the first shred I learned grass-fed ground beef doesn't go good with me.
Yeah, me neither.
um,
That's interesting, isn't it?
and then I kept having gassy things. I was snacking on hard-boiled eggs, but scrambled eggs didn't bother me, and I realized I can't do hard-boiled eggs. As I was adding things, I can't do like asparagus that is stalky, and you know how people steam and your veggies are sort of fresh. No, mine have to be like mushed to a pulp.
Hmm.
So I don't have a gallbladder either. I haven't had one since for 22 years. But I also have a double length twisted colon that I found out about when they did a colonoscopy in 2018. So I have, like, stuff gets backed up with me, is the best way
Sure.
to put it. I haven't had issues. I haven't had any issues with the fats. I don't have issues with the shakes.
Wow.
The only thing I'm learning, there's culprits, like you say, with stress or things like somebody said about being tired. I'm like, I'm tired if I don't get enough sleep.
Yeah.
And that's on me, but I do that a lot. I'm a night owl. I get stomach, like I'll get my stomach will twist up under stress. Like you call me into a meeting, or this week we had a ton of stress at work. And I mean, within half hour of them telling me I had to go in a meeting with a high level manager, I was in the bathroom. My
Yeah.
stomach would just boom.
Yep.
And it wasn't the program, it wasn't anything else. It's just me and stress. And, I still am dealing with that. I find I'm doing better,
Hmm.
with the shred. These things are better. Okay, if I'm under high stress, I'm not going to take my isoflush at night. I'm going to ease off things. But for me, I do need to do the isoflush. So yeah, but the biggest thing, I guess, so my first time losing weight, I was disabled. I was on 4 morphine pills a day. I was hobbling with a cane, and I cut out gluten and a lot of carbs when I did it the first time. So by 8 months in, I started doing laps without my cane. I started talking to my pain management doctor because I mean, the first month I was honest. I woke up one morning, I said, wait, where's the pain? I don't have pain.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was able to wean off. I took my last pain pills January 2021. I know it was inflammation. I don't have the inflammation I used to have. I do have nerve damage in my right leg, but I am able to walk. And so what you saw me when I went to the park, I'm getting back to the walking. I'm on day 72 of at least a mile a day. And I'm signed up for a 5K in September. I'm hoping to race walk it. This is the type of hat I wear for race walking. I was a former state champion and a US national coach for the junior women's race walking team.
This is so cool. See,
Yeah.
everybody doesn't know this stuff about you. And I love it because walking is our jam, actually.
Mhm.
It just is, because we got to move. And if you haven't noticed, people, we were born to walk and we were born to move. So
And people that are older in our group that can't run anymore, we have so many walkers. I mean, like, there's people still in the sport that were in it when I was in it in the 90s. And they're still out there. They're in their 80s. They're still doing it. Some of them were at the senior games that just happened in Fort Lauderdale. I keep up with it, but I was blessed that I got to train at the Olympic Training Center. I was invited to do 10 relays. I raced all over the country at the time. I was sponsored, and it was such a jam. Then I had like an injury, had to lay off, came back to it. But then when I gained the weight, I just couldn't do the walking. And I'm very much a perfectionist. So being back in it when I first lost the weight was big. So this has been the whole goal. But it took me about the first month or so of ER shred to get enough weight off. And I kept attempting it. I do 2 minutes. And I finally, like, I do these little spurts to get, okay, I got a whole mile in today, but it was all spurted out. And so I've been telling people, I do this thing, indoor marching. I'll sit there and I'll march, and it's building my core. My waist is just whittling away. I can do it indoors to music, but me getting out on the trail, getting out on the treadmill again this past week, that different set of muscles, but I'll get through it again. And it wouldn't happen for all this.
I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. It's like a rebirth.
Yeah.
Susan's clapping.
It's come alive, and I'm me again. So I put in the picture, and I didn't hit my number I needed to hit to get the full benefits of 100-pound club. But you know what? I gave it a stab. I came close, and I feel so much better. Screw the number on the scale.
Screw the number.
It's just a number, because I'm seeing, like, I didn't think I was going to fit into a large. I ordered it thinking, oh, it'll come a few weeks, a month from now. Maybe I'll be down to it. And I have a gray shirt that's an extra large, but I'm like, let me try this on tonight. I'm like, whoa, wait, this fits.
It does. It looks like a comfortable fit. It's a loose fit.
Yeah. And I mean, so those little things it's not defined. I'm not defined by the number of the scale. It's definitely an honor. I'm looking forward to celebration this summer. I'm looking forward to meeting people from the shred. I'm hoping we can find grass-fed meat in Orlando. But those are the things I have on my agenda that I'm looking forward to.
Awesome. Well, another amazing story. You are amazing. And thank you as well for showing up in the group. Guys, do me a favor, everybody out there. You can look up these individuals' names. That was Israel Alfaro, Katrina C., Jamie Kostenko, Sara OBannon. Go look at the fun things these people have posted, and all you got to do is go to the search bar and type in their name, and their stuff will all pop up, and then you can go love on them more. These are our heroes who graduate to the level of superhero. We're going to give you guys all this. We're going to cross it up, make sure everybody can. How do I switch to gallery view? My my screen tonight is acting very funny. I don't know if we need to update. Very strange. Here we go. Found it. Everybody out there, throw up your swords for these amazing heroes, these superheroes. And, you know, the reason you guys are, I just want to make it clear that, you know, it's in our nature